So I'll start by saying who I am. So my name is Leah from the PR department of Audacity Capital, and at the moment we're just conducting interviews with our traders to find out about their background and their journey into trading. So my first question for you is just to introduce yourself and your background and how you got into trading to get to the place where you are now.
So first, my background. I'm from Finland. I'm 18 years old, uh, and my name's Teemu, of course. I used to live in Finland, up in the north, I moved to Norway, where I lived for 2 years, where I started trading as well. And now, at the moment, I'm living in Finland. So that's a brief story of my life, but.
No.
So my trading journey started. Okay, so it was pretty funny. My economics teacher in Norway, he told me he was the first person I heard about trading. Actually, he said something along the lines that traders work hard at the beginning, and then they become so good at it that they don't really have to put a lot of effort into it, and then they become very successful if they're good at it. So I was like, okay, that sounds pretty awesome. And few months from that, I was doing an investment club in my school with my friend, and my friend suggested me to like do a quick presentation about currency trading and forex. And then I started doing the presentation, and I was like, oh wow, this is super interesting. And I started learning. After the presentation, I started learning a lot more about it and how everything works. And I quickly started studying the markets, and then you know, the normal stuff, a lot of studying and demo trading and all that. And now I'm working at this industry, I guess.
Great, that sounds great. I didn't realize that you were so young and you've got into trading really early. So, did you learn how to trade like by yourself, or did you learn a lot from, for example, like your economics teacher or at school, or was it mostly like yourself that you learned
It's
from?
mostly myself. I mean, all the technical aspects, I mean, of course, I can't say it was all by myself, because I was using outlets of information. I used a lot of internet where I got this information, but I was like trying all these different strategies, testing them, back testing all of them, and trying to make up something that would actually work. And then I found something that might work, and then I started developing it. So
Great.
it
That
was
sounds
all by myself, basically.
Yeah, that sounds great. That seems to be what most people do, or they get a mentor who teaches them all the strategies they need to know. So my next question is, you are doing the funded trader program with Audacity Capital. I was just wondering how that's been for you so far. Like, how's your journey been with us?
It's been great, actually. I really like I mean, especially Audacity Capital, I really like the way it works. It's like, for example, if you're in a normal workplace, you have all these different things going on, but like, for example, in Audacity Capital, all the things that matters is how you perform. And I really enjoy that way of working, because it's really all that matters after all. Like, how good are you? And I really enjoy that, and I've been enjoying the experiences so far.
Perfect. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And then my last question for you is, because these videos are for people who either maybe want to join the Funded Trader program, or who are maybe just looking up how to get into the industry itself altogether. So what is the best advice you can give someone who's just starting their trading journey?
Best advice, wait a second. At least for me, I realized that there's a lot of different strategies out there, and you can really just by Google. That's what I did. You can just by Google, you can learn how to trade. Uh, So you just gotta test everything. You gotta test, and you have to be really patient when testing everything, because you have to be very meticulous. Like, for example, if you find one strategy, like, it's not only like, okay, does this work or not? You have to test it for a few months. You have to do back testing. Very, for example, doing a Google spreadsheet and like putting everything down there, number by number, is very helpful, because then you get all the percentages and everything right. It's not guessing. It's hard work, but it's the only way to go if you really want to get successful.